We have already seen what Nano Banana Pro can do. Its image generations, its editing capabilities, all of it is impressive. But now, there is a new player. Flux 2 Pro has entered the space. A fresh model, built for image generation. But the real question, is it strong enough to compete with Nano Banana Pro? We are going to put both to the test, starting with basic prompts for animated images. Then we will push both tools to keep a character consistent across shots. Can both tools keep the same character consistent? We will try replacing characters completely and watch how each model responds. Which model handles written content better inside the image? And finally, the toughest test. We will give both models a story image and see who brings that scene to life more accurately. OpenArt is a great source to test all the latest models in one place. Right now, you can avail a 50% discount on all yearly subscriptions for a limited period. Make sure to check the link given in the description. Click the image icon, then choose the Create Image option. By clicking this model option, you can access all the latest image generation models, such as Flux Pro and Nano Banana Pro. Let's start with the Flux 2 Pro model. Here we have a text-based prompt box. You can add up to 8 images as references. You can choose any of the aspect ratios from this list. You can also upscale the images and choose the number of images per generation. Let's start with a basic text prompt to generate the Pixar-style 3D child adventurer with a backpack, warm lighting, stylized textures, soft shadows, and a cinematic pose. Flux Pro has delivered a true Pixar-style 3D look with realistic depth, excellent, warm cinematic lighting, and soft shadows. Strong stylized textures on clothing, hair, and backpack. Meanwhile, Nano Banana Pro has a cute and expressive character design with warm, appealing storybook-style lighting, good for 2D animated or illustration-style visuals. Flux 2 Pro followed the Pixar-style 3D prompt far more accurately compared to Nano Banana. While testing this prompt for a Studio Ghibli-style cat character with round eyes, hand-painted texture, and warm, natural lighting, we got this result from Flux 2 Pro: strong, hand-painted watercolor texture that feels vintage and artistic. On the other hand, Nano Banana Pro produced a very accurate Studio Ghibli composition, layout, and environment. Nano Banana Pro followed the Studio Ghibli prompt more accurately and created a scene closer to true Ghibli style, while Flux delivered a beautiful watercolor variant that was stylish but less Ghibli authentic. To check the character consistency, I used this prompt. A young woman with curly dark red hair, a soft oval face, bright green eyes, and freckles across her nose. She wears a mustard yellow sweater and a brown shoulder bag. She stands on a quiet cobblestone street at sunset. Warm Pixar lighting, stylized shadows, soft color palette. Maintain identical facial structure, hair, and clothing for consistency. Here we have the results of Flux 2 Pro with different prompts. You can see that Flux shows excellent character consistency across motion, angle, and emotional variations. On the other hand, Nano Banana Pro also generated some amazing results with warm lighting, consistent outfits, and polished environments, all without using reference images. To check text capability, I used this prompt to generate a 2-page brochure with the story of a foolish donkey. Flux 2 Pro excels at design, layout, typography arrangement, and visual brochure rendering, producing something that looks professionally printed. However, its text generation, inside images, is highly unreliable, filled with distorted words, broken grammar, and unusable paragraphs. Aside from its stunning design, Nano Banana Pro's text generation capability is excellent. Even though the layout is beautiful, the text still requires full proofreading and rewriting before use. This inconsistency becomes visible when zooming in. For a more in-depth text test, I pasted this comic story. Flux 2 Pro delivered a high-quality, fully readable, professionally drawn comic strip with consistent characters, clean typography, and correct panel sequencing. It understood humor and timing extremely well, though it modified some dialogue and skipped the final security gag. On the other hand, Nano Banana Pro delivered an excellent, fully accurate 4-panel comedy comic that followed the script exactly as written. It maintained consistent characters, clean text, and sharp humor across the entire strip. Nano Banana Pro excelled in faithful storyboard execution and text clarity, producing a polished and accurate comic. To test text capability from images, I uploaded this kid's story image and used this prompt. Turn this attached story into a 3D Pixar-style sequence of frames that follow the storyline. Use realistic scene lighting, textures, and dramatic camera angles. No text, cinematic film visuals. Flux produced an output that was shockingly close to real Pixar cinematography. The monkey remains identical across all frames. The crocodile also keeps its shape, scales, and expression style consistent. Flux handles full scene animation continuity extremely well. However, it misses some narrative logic, softens darker emotions, and shows slight environmental inconsistencies. Nano Banana Pro produces jaw-dropping Pixar-style realism, better lighting, richer textures, and more aesthetic final frames. Despite generating fewer frames, it maintains character consistency and emotional storytelling throughout. To check character replacement, I generated this image in Flux and asked it to replace the character with a teenage boy with messy red hair and freckles, wearing a yellow t-shirt, keeping the same pose, same book, same bench, same environment, and same lighting. This is the output we got from Flux 2 Pro. Although the character is fully replaced as per the prompt, the scene environment is completely changed. On the other hand, Nano Banana Pro kept everything in the environment identical. Even the book color and title stayed the same. That looks amazing! Flux Pro produced the following results for the color composition test. In each output, the original character changed completely. The color composition was not great, while Nano Banana Pro fully kept the character and environment consistent. The color compositions and lighting were also amazing. Nano Banana Pro is the overall superior model, more consistent, more accurate, and more reliable across all tests. Flux 2 Pro falls short in character, pose, and text consistency. Which tool is better? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's all for today's video. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.